Hello everyone, and welcome to RPG DIY, your channel for all things tabletop gaming. I'm Jay, your host. Today I'm going to do a review of another Loke Battle Map's product. It is the Battle Map Board. Now this is a two-sided, foldable, 1-inch gridded battle board that's wet and dry erase protected with a outdoors and a dungeon floor. I'm going to show you how to use both pens and 3D and 2D products so you can get the most out of your gaming immersion. If you like these videos, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when other videos are coming out. So, with further ado, let's get to the review. Hey, that rhymed. So this is the board all folded up. It's a 12 by 12, but when you open it, it comes 24 by 24. Should be plenty of room for any encounter you want to have. It also is dry and wet erase, so if you want to draw your trees here, you can do that. Or if you wanted to make your road that goes by the trees, you can do that. But it also works with different brands of terrain, 2D terrain, like tiles and the like. So for instance, instead of that tree, we could use this tree. And there's a rock here. Maybe next to the road there's a pond. And over here behind the rock or behind the tree, there's a fountain that's located. But you can also use other types like this as well for your trees. Another pond here. Maybe a giant rock here instead. So, this is the wilderness side. Now, let me flip it over and I will show you the dungeon floor side. Here is the dungeon floor side. Now, it has kind of a brownish tint instead of gray. It has moss in between some of the stones, but I like it because it's also got the cracked stone thing. And I will show you a comparison with a different battle board here in a second. So, on this one, again, wet and dry erase, so you can draw your room. And then put your door in there if you like. Or you can use 2D terrain, and there's another video that I have that shows you how to use that. Put down your room. Like so. You can also use the many vinyl clings that Loke Battle Mats has as well, and I'll show you how to use that. And here's what you can do with the vinyl clings that Loke Battle Mats comes out with. As you can see, they're a vinyl cling. They stick with static electricity. This is from the dungeon set where you get walls, doors, furniture, traps, and the like. And you can use them with either 2D or 3D figures. Here's some with some of the 3D figures. So you can see it's a pretty versatile map. And you can build more than one dungeon room on this thing, or you can just bring it out for just when you want an encounter. In fact, you don't even have to use the whole thing if you don't want to. You can just use the whole one piece folded up if you want to just portray one room and save some time. All you have to do is fold it like that, and you can just use this as the room. Consequently, you can make it bigger that way. If you want to just do a little bit of the outdoor, you can fold it like that. And that way you can just show the road and put trees here, and you have more room at your table. Now I'm going to show you a comparison between this and the Wizards of the Coast adventure grid that they put out. So, this is the adventure grid. It has a similar size to it. As you can see. But the reason I like the Loke mat better, this works well, but the dungeon floor itself is a little too uniform for me. They're like perfect tiles and don't look as realistic, I guess you'd say. And on the other side, and I'll show you, I'll do a comparison here. So on the other side, this is a really pale, washed out area. So I guess you could use it as a clearing, but I like it better when there's actually greenery. So here's a comparison to how much more vibrant the colors in the Loke mat is. And as well for the again, this is I think I like this one better just because it looks more realistic, where this is way too uniform. Now this looks more like a science fiction floor than it does a dungeon floor to me. And there you have it, the Loke Battle Map Board. I'll put where to get it down in the links below. And speaking of those links below, if you have any questions about this or anything else I reviewed that I've built in my other videos, or you have requests of something you'd like to see me build, review, or even how I run a game, make sure you put them in the comments below. Until we meet again, may all your rolls be with advantage.